Yo, what is up, PPL fans? Shoutout here, coach of Bayern Munich, and welcome to PPL Season 5, Week 8. This week, we're up against Jordines and his Southampton Sneasels. As always, his link will be in the description below. Make sure to check him out. He's a lovely guy. And despite his record, actually a very, very good player. It's just that his draft is pretty damn bad, and especially at the start, he made better trades and stuff, but it was a terrible draft with way too many flaws, and that's why he didn't win a game. He had some close games though, I think. So, yeah. Definitely, despite his 0-7 record, no one to underestimate as that fantastic player. Made it to D1 and grabbed us a win for the PPL in the league war against the NPL 2, against the finalists at the time, Cheese Boy. So, yeah. Definitely not gonna underestimate Jordan. I value him highly as a player, and we'll see how that goes. That being said, though, I kinda still don't want to lose and be the first person to lose to him, as that would be mildly unfortunate. Also, it's fucking hot as shit in my room, so that's enjoyable. But yeah, probably gonna have Team Builder and Battle in one video, as we're gonna play on Shoutout this week, because Nintendo has been a proper cunt recently and just been banning people with that gen shit. It's terrible, like completely from any online services, which is complete horseshit, obviously. Nintendo is pretty garbage, as much as I love them. Well, you know, their games and consoles and shit. But yeah, so we decided let's just be safe and not risk anyone's ability to go online forever and ever, and just play on Shoutout. So that's, you know, I'm just gonna do Season 1 and stuff. So, yeah, his draft should be on screen right about now, as well as mine. He can see the team I'm bringing. He drafted Mewnich as Super Zemo Fuser. Well, he didn't draft this, he made transfers, but he had Mewnich as Zemo Fuser. Excadrill Dragonite, which is the newest pickup. Whimsicott, Mega Sableye, Volcarona, Kyurem as Zemo Fuser, and Bronzong. So, he actually just dropped Sylveon for Dragonite, and I kind of don't like that. I would have much rather preferred him having the Sylveon, because I don't really care about it. As much as it would be nice to have as like a pivot for things like Superior and whatnot, and just in general as like a sponge. It wasn't that big of a threat, like my Dragon type beats it, usually, and I say usually, it does beat it. Maybe not necessarily 1v1, yeah, it does, never mind, it does. But yeah, that's, you know, Sylveon is there, Dragonite is there now, Sylveon isn't there, so, fucking, Jesus Christ. Dragonite is there now, and that's a threat. He knows double Dragon beatdown, but his team's also like significantly more weak to rocks. Dragonite, Volcarona, and Kyurem all weak to rocks. Three of his biggest offensive threats. So Kyurem I don't expect, because I have a Finny and Rachi, so mainly Finny just hot walls it, and then Rachi eats any hit. Zard outspeeds non-scarf variants, and kills after rocks. Even use like a Bomberry Flabber's, I'm pretty sure kills after some chip damage. So, well, it kills in general, and if he's Haban, then I think I need some chip damage and rocks. That's what I was trying to get at. And like a little Muck eats any hit, a Redactyl outspeeds on Scarf variant. So, and if he's Scarf, he doesn't do any damage to Finny, and he just needs to predict. So I just don't think that's a good matchup. Volcarona is probably the scary thing together with, of course, Manaphy. Manaphy is a huge threat to anyone ever. So I need to prep for that accordingly. Ah, Jesus. And Excadrill is really annoying to my team, as he could bring like a manual Sandstorm variant even, and that would be scary. Mega Sableye doesn't have a great matchup, but it is very annoying too. And Whimsicott with Encore shenanigans is also annoying. Bronzong is just fat. So definitely expecting Manaphy, Excadrill, Volcarona, and then probably Dragonite, and then Whimsicott, Bronzong, or Mega Sableye. Two out of those three. So, yeah, let's get into the team that I brought, or that I'm bringing, whatever. First up, we have Kingsley the Aerodactyl coming back. It's been a while since I used the thing. With the choice Scarf Edge, he unnerved as the ability Stone Edge, Earthquake, Rock Slide, and Tailwind. Max attack, 164 speed, Jolly, and 92 in HP. That speed allows me to outspeed a +2 Adam Excadrill, as in a Sandrill. If he's manual Sand, I won't have the safety net of just being able to knock it out with Earthquake after some minor chip damage. And just be a happy camper. Then his team is really weak to rock. His only resistances are Excadrill and Bronzong. And there's a chance he might bring Heatproof Bronzong, so I can Earthquake that. And just overall, I didn't feel like it was too useful to have something to hit Bronzong, because I wouldn't click it most of the time. So I'd rather deal with other things. And then I just decided to slot in Tailwind at the end. Just, you know, if like emergency situation, I really need to speed something up against some of his setup threats or whatever, something I can't kill. I don't know, maybe Excadrill is still at full, and I'm like, okay, I need Tailwind. I need my Zard to go in there and kill it. And I can't, I can't kill it with Earthquake, that kind of thing. So yeah, that'd be cool. And it's, yeah, Scarf is because, again, Sandrill, and then of course Z Manaphy, Z Rain Dance Manaphy could be pretty spooky. DD Dragonite, I'd speed that at +2, assuming he isn't max speed Jolly, I think, yeah. And +1 Volcarona, of course, as well as Scarf Kyurem. So basically all of his offense is just beaten by Aerodactyl, barring like Whimsicott. That's still, no, Whimsicott doesn't kill me, so I 1v1 it because I outspeed it. So yeah, yeah, I think just 1v1 his offense, barring Manaphy, I suppose. And it's just a really nice check to everything, so that's cool. Next up, we have Haywire. That is the Alolan Muck with second appearance in the second week. Assault Vest, Poison Touch, Knock Off, Gungshot, Rock Slide, Shadow Sneak. This thing is my dedicated answer to Volcarona with Max Spadef, Careful Nature, 76 HP, and 180 attack. That investment allows me to take 2 +1 Fire Blasts after Stealth Rocks. Pretty sure that's what it was. I think so, yeah. Or was it +2? I don't remember. Basically, I beat Volcarona, is the whole point. I'm 150% expecting Charlie Berry. All my mocks, there was Charlie Berry Volcarona in every single one of them. I think? Yeah. So, yeah, pretty much a must, I think. It means Volcarona is going to be Charlie Berry. Because it also gives him a check to Superior and whatnot, and that's cool. But yeah, Shadow Sneak Nice for priority. Gunk Shot is just a strong move to hit things. And Knock Off, get rid of items is really, really nice. He doesn't really have a good switch into this, which is super duper nice, barring the Mega Sableye, and that doesn't have an amazing matchup against me. So Muck can definitely put in work, despite it not being fully invested. It's gonna do some stuff. So yeah, then we have Azuradi Tapu Fini with the leftovers: Misty Surge, Moonblast, Surf, Protect, and Defog. Max HP, Max Defense, Bolt Nature, 4 and Spadef. So this is for Dragonite. This also is just in case he does bring Kyurem for that. It helps somewhat with Volcarona, as it like forces him to have Giga Drain essentially. Because I don't think he's going to be able to afford a Roost variant, so I can chip away at it and that's fine. And then Dragonite, did I say Dragonite? Yeah, Dragonite also helps with checking Excadrill, so it's just overall cool. I had a Calm Mindset initially because that does work, but it didn't feel like it would work effectively. I just don't like Tapu Fini with Calm Mind. I think Calm Mind Fini is a pretty mediocre set for it, so yeah. I opted to go for Protect to get leftovers back so I don't get tricky up by Adamant Life or Drill's Earthquake, I'm pretty sure, no matter what, even after rocks. So yeah, obviously he's not gonna be Adamant Life without Sand, but you know. That's the main reason. I just wanted to protect for leftovers. Thankfully he isn't Z Dragonite, so that's fine. But yeah, I need to get rocks obviously, and Defog is just there just in case. I need to get rid of him for Zard or Arrow, because his team is really weak to Zard. Yeah, that's that. Just Fini for Dragonite Max because I want to be able to Dragon Dragonite and Excadrill as well as possible. And yeah, then we have Akiza D Superior with the Yachi Berry, Leaf Storm, Hidden Power, Rock, Synthesis, and Light Screen. Max HP, 100 Defense, 156 Speed, Timid. That's enough to speed his base 100. And then just bulk. So this thing is my check to Manaphy, as I can take a Ice Beam no matter what with the Yachi Berry and then just Leaf Storm it, or other way around, Leaf Storm it and then take an Ice Beam and Leaf Storm it again. Or just get damage off and then put it in range for something like my Aerodactyl. So that's fine. Overall, this is also just a really nice win con against this team. Light Screen is kind of a filler move there. Wasn't really sure what I wanted. Giga Drain would have been nice. Dragon Pulse would have been kind of nice. Reflect was also considered, but I ultimately decided, you know what, let's just go Light Screen. Just in case I need to throw up a screen for something to support something, to take maybe a hit from Manaphy. Something of the sort. Maybe Volcarona as well, I can just, Leaf Storm. Because Leaf Storm plus HP Rock doesn't actually kill him, obviously, if he's Charlie Berry. So, on the switch I could Light Screen instead, and then have something else come in for super duper safe. And yeah, it's just a filler move really. Yeah, Superior is cool for those two offensive threats, Manaphy and Excadrill. And yeah, it's that. Next up we have the biggest win con, obviously. Dragonil Desert X with the Tough Claws and stuff. Obviously Dragon Claw, Flare Blitz, Dragon Dance, and Roost. 2 of attack, 44 HP, and 2 speed, Jolly. That HP investment allows me to take a +1 modest Hidden Power Rock from Volcarona. Because the second I'm expecting is Charlie Berry with Quiver Dance, Fire Blast, or any fire move really, Hidden Power Rock, and Giga Drain, and I'm leaning towards Giga Drain heavily. So I can take a +1 hit from it and just Flare Blitz it, just Flare Blitz its face off, and be happy, or just if I want to be real, just DD and risk the speed type, but that's unlikely to happen. But yeah, then just basically max attack. This thing just kind of wins. Nothing on his team lives at +1, barring Manaphy. Everything else just drops. I think, yeah, Sableye lives 1 too, but you know, 1 and that barely. And it also gets 2 KO by +1 by neutral Flabits. Yeah, that's why I have Flabits, so I can 2 KO, max defense Sableye. I had Fire Punch initially, then I realized that's weak. I would prefer to 3 KO Mega Sableye, which guaranteed does, so that's pretty spicy. And yeah, Zard just gets up a Dragon Dance and wins. It's simple as that. If I get some minor chip damage off, also gonna scout for the Bronzong. It could be like heat proof with Ockerberry. That would be a problem. So just get damage off of me, could maybe explode in my face, toxic me, something like that. And I wouldn't want that. I don't think Bronzong gets countered, so I'm safe in that regard. And that's pretty much it. Also, obviously need to break Dragon Knight's multi-scale because I'm pretty sure it takes a +1 Dragon Claw. So yeah, rocks are really important. And then last but not least, because I need those rocks, I have Tian Dijirachi with the Fire Room Z, Stealth Rock, Iron Head, Fire Punch, and U-Turn. 180 HP, 76 attack, 1/2 future speed, and Jolly Nature. That attack investment allows me to kill a Volcarona with Z Fire Punch after Stealth Rocks, because I don't think he's going to have any bulk investment, or you know, because he will probably wants to hit as hard as possible for things like Muck. He needs the breaking power. He also wants to speed tie with things like Zard. So, and Rashi. So, yeah, Fire Punch will kill that if I really feel like I need to risk that. If I think my team is weakened to the point where I just have to risk the speed tie and just go for the Z Fire Punch, I can do that and knock it out. But the main reason it is there for is for the Excadrill. Excadrill is a pretty fucking big threat. I want to kill that thing ASAP, and just, you know, if he isn't Scarf, I just need some chip damage and then he dies. But if he's Life Orb, he then dies to that afterwards. So yeah, Z Fire Punch is cool. For that, I had different sets. Rachi was one that gave me the most headaches, because I wanted Moonblast and Z Moonblast even for Max Sableye, but I realized that Sableye doesn't have a great matchup, so I felt like it'd be more important to bring this set. I can also just U-turn out on Sableye every single time when they predict to come in instead of going with rocks, so it's fine. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. The game plan is pretty straightforward. Don't lose and then win with Zard. It's as simple as that. Also, Aerodactyl can win, and so can Serp. So I have those 3 potential win cons. Main one, obviously, though being Zard, because his team is super weak to it. Because the only thing that natural speeds at 2 is Whimsicott, which if it's Scarf Whimsicott, it doesn't do anything. Of course, he can Encore me, which could be a problem, but that's all fine, Danny. I will deal with that when we get there, and I will scout and stuff. So yeah, I guess yeah, well, we'll see you at the game. Yeah, that's that. Tell me what you think of team and stuff, of course, as always. Would like to get your opinions and see what you think. Maybe I made any mistakes, any overlooked something. Maybe I could have done something better. I don't know. I was pretty content with the team, and yeah, let's just see how this game ends. Okay, so here we're at the game, and as you can see, Jordan decided to bring Dragonite, Bronzong, Mega Sableye, Excadrill, Whimsicott, and Manaphy. So the Volcarona that I was so scared of isn't there. There's also no Kyurem, which is nice, because that thing could have been a little annoying. As I said, doesn't have a great matchup, but with how I built it, could have been pretty annoying. So glad to not see that. And as with you know, look at this team, I'm just gonna give with my Finny because it beats everything somewhat, or hurts everything, barring Whimsicott. And Manaphy I can get damage off, or just switch hard into my Serp and then just go from there. Manaphy is definitely going to be a problem in this game, as it always is, because it's a stupidly good Pokemon. So I'm going to give it my Finny, expecting to make Sableye Elite, and that works out. I'm kind of considering pulling double here into my Rachi just to get up rocks, as he says on Mega, but he does just go Mega. I go for the safe Moonblast, and he reveals the Metal Burst, which I kind of back in my mind, but seeing as I have Protect, I think that's fine, and I'm just gonna click that right here, trying to get my health back, because I didn't want to go for Surf, obviously. Defog doesn't do anything, so I'd rather just Protect. I want my lefties back, basically. If I go for Surf, the Metal Burst, I take damage. Moonblast was a roll, and I think it was like a 50-ish roll, because he seemed to be max death, of course. So I didn't want to take that. So yeah, go Protect. He goes into Bronzong. No need to think, can't really touch me. I'm just gonna go for the Surf. I get some solid damage off, and he just gets up his rocks, and I'm like, nah, we're not doing this. I'm just gonna click Defog here, get rid of those rocks. And he's gonna Dryer Ball, which does nothing because Finny is the greatest. And on this turn, I think I just surf again. Do I protect? I surf. Okay. And now I probably should have protected just to see what he wants to do. Just but I didn't want to deal anything. Seeing as he's not lefties, I probably should have just stayed in and protected there. But hindsight is 2020. He goes for the U-turn on my Rachi, and trying to surf damage. He seems to be more def oriented, which is very interesting. So now, seeing as he could switch into his Megalovania here on my rocks, I don't want to click that right now. I also don't want to burn my Z Fire Punch just yet. Burn Z Fire Punch for the X-Rule. So I instead go for the Iron Head. Probably not my best play, honestly. But now, seeing as he probably wants to stay in, it might just want to get up his rocks, he'll get damage off on me. I'm gonna go for rocks, and that works out perfectly. So my rocks are up there, and they might just be there to stay if he doesn't spin on X-Rule. So I'm going to U-turn out here and go into my Tapu Fini, as again the thing can't touch me. I can protect up, I can get lefties back, and just be pretty fine. Didn't want to switch anything else. I don't want to take a Gyro Ball for Surf and whatnot. So yeah, that works. And this turn I'm going to click Surf again. Probably, maybe should have clicked Moonblast, but it works out. We still get damage off Whimsicott. That's all that matters in the end. And this is again where I should have clicked Protect. Oh, I do click Protect this time. Never mind. He just goes for the safe Energy Ball this time. So if I could protect the last time as well, I would be at like 74, which would have been much cooler, but that's unfortunate. So I'm gonna go to my Muck here as he just goes for Energy Ball, and that gets a crit. It still hasn't dawned on me at this point that he is an Assault Vest Whimsicott, which is fairly obvious, but I think I kinda didn't check the calc properly there with Energy Ball, but I'm just gonna click Knock Off here because he doesn't have to switch in, and I 2-hit kill the Megalovania from his range, so because he's spit after, so that's beautiful. Muck getting its first kill for the Bayern Mewnich, and he's just gonna be able to bring out his X-Drill. I don't want to fuck with the thing because he might not overpredict, just go for straight for Earthquake. I think that's what he's going to do. So I'm just gonna go my Superior here. It's the safest play I have, and as you can see, he does go for Earthquake. That's 27%, so it's not Life Orb, not Bandit. Probably just Scarf then. So instead of I had the option of going for Synthesis, of course, but the reason I didn't want to do that is if he went for like Poison Jab. Actually, yeah, no, I should have clicked Synthesis. I should have clicked Synthesis because I didn't want to take a Poison Jab because then I went like super low, but he killed me anyway from this range. If he was like Expert Belt or some shit, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, or would have killed me with the poison that he would have obviously gotten because I'm unlucky. So yeah, no, I definitely think I should click one for Synthesis there. That's a bit of a misplay. Keeping my Serp healthy was a priority. But I'm gonna go for the Moonblast here, and that does nothing. And I think this is funny where it is. Oh yeah, Assault Vest. No, it's not. I'm gonna do my Rachi here, thinking, okay, I can chew anything because he's not gonna have anything to kill me, right? He's gonna have Encore. And this is where we're like, oh yeah, he's probably just Assault Vest, and I die. So unfortunate, but Rachi really wasn't doing anything. That's another reason why I switched it in there. Muck, however, was still pretty nice, and if you got like a drop, Speed drop on me or something, that would be annoying. Or just U-turn out on me, as you can see, that still does a chunk. So again, I'm gonna click Knock Off. I have no reason not to. Whimsicott dies from his range, and he turns out to be Colbert Bronzo. The fact he didn't have an item kind of made me think that he might be Ocker, but he isn't, and I knock him out with another knockoff. So that's cool. He was an extra, and this is where like he might overpredict, and if he doesn't, I don't have a good switch in either. Anyway, so as you can see, he does go for the rapid spin, trying to get his Dragonite, trying to keep the multi-scale intact, and I get a crit with the knockoff. Now that's a little unfortunate for both of us, essentially, because this puts me in a bad spot. Obviously, this means his extra is dead to a Shadow Sneak, however, and just dead to anything at this point. However, not dead to Rocks though, but I can't get him up anyway, so whatever. If I kill him with Shadow Sneak, he can then just go to Dragonite and Dragon Dance up, and if he Dragon Dances twice and is, I think, Jolly Max Speed, I don't remember exactly right now. It's been a couple of days since I played this game. We played really early, in case I didn't mention that, on Thursday. But yeah, basically if he DDs twice, I'm fucked. So I probably shouldn't stay in. However, there's a good chance I might get a poison on him. I don't think he will risk DDing twice on the Muck. But another reason is I don't think I can switch into anything here, because I kind of want to keep everything I have left. Aerodactyl is my safety net for everything. Serp is for Manaphy, Zard is the Wincon still, and Finny is helpful for the Dragonite itself. So probably should have just sacked Muck and not gone for the knockoff and for the sha-leik and clicked Gungshot instead. That probably would have been a better play, in hindsight. Yeah, so yeah, I make a misplay here. But the thing is, Dragonite, if I get a poison, which I will hopefully get, shouldn't be able to just win. I'll hopefully get a poison, and even if I don't get a poison, knockoff plus Gungshot will put him in range for sha-leik. Plus, he won't risk DDing 3 times. So my Aerodactyl, which is Scarf, should probably still outspeed him. So, yeah, definitely misplay here going for sha-leik. I didn't take my time on this play. I really didn't. I should have. And I didn't, and that's just a huge mistake. So he was in Dragonite, and I'm like, okay, I'm going for knock off the River's item, and then go for a Gungshot. He goes for the Dragonites, and I knock off his Lumberry. Do I get a poison? I do not. Poison touch is not helpful, and now I'm going to Gungshot SCDDs again. Hopefully I can hit and get the poison. I miss. So this means he can DD a 3rd time and just win. However, my hope is that DDing is actually just not his play, because if I hit Gungshot and get a poison, he will die. I think maybe I need 2 turns of poison, but the point being, he doesn't sweep me. So, basically, he should kill me. Also, if I hit a Gungshot, that plus a Shadow Sneak probably would have killed him. I don't think he has the speed, because he needs a Dragon move, or he has a Dragon move, he reveals that in a second. He's gonna need something to hit Finny with Thunder Punch, and he's probably gonna need something to hit Rashi. So, in Earthquake or Fire Punch. So I don't think he actually has the speed on the set. And yeah, so I could have probably killed Gungshot plus Shadow Sneak. At least it was a roll. And then again, chance of getting a poison with Poison Touch at 3 hits is pretty high. So yeah, that's just really unfortunate I missed, because the thing would not have been a problem, and now it is. So he goes for Dragon Claw. And I lose the game unless Aerodactyl cannot speed him. So I'm going to Scarf Arrow. I'm like, do I outspeed this? Maybe, hopefully I do. That would be nice. I do. I hit the Stone Edge, thankfully, and Dragonite is down. However, now he can bring in his Manif, and he can Tail Glow on me. But I'm gonna go to my Serpira, and I'm gonna go for a Leaf Storm. And I'm like, oh yeah, I still lose, don't I? Unless he's not like Rindoberry. He is Rindoberry as expected. And that does nothing, and the Ice Beam that he does carry is gonna knock me out. So, despite the attributes, so yeah. But you may remember from my team build that this is where I'm like, holy shit, it's gonna save me. Is that I snuck Tailwind on my Aerodactyl. You know, the filler move for this week was Tailwind, and it's gonna be able to save my ass here, as I can Tailwind up and then go into Finny, Moonblast this, and then kill it with Zard. I can even go the other way around, honestly. I can go into Zard, weaken this, and then go into Finny and kill this plus Whimsicott. But like, I think Whimsicott is like 25-ish%. I'm pretty sure Moonblast kills this from his range. But yeah, I opted to just go for the Tailwind here, as he just knocks me out. And that Tailwind is gonna be able to save my ass, as I can go into my Tapu Fini here. That's how I decide to do it, and just get Moonblast damage off. I do guarantee to speed this with the +2 speed I get from Tailwind, and he is pretty much forced to kill me because I will 3KO him. I actually get dropped, which is pretty cool. He does carry the Energy Ball, so I do go down, but now I can go into my Zard. And Zard is gonna be able to clinch this game for us. I'm gonna Mega up and just kill the thing. So, except Misty Terrain weakens Dragon moves, and I forgot about that. Yeah, that's how I lose. That's how I lose the game. That's how I lose the championship. That's how I lose my will to live. Yeah. So you know what's sad? He was uninvested. You know what's sad? Even sadder? Flabberblitz would have killed, guaranteed, from the range. I would have just killed him. But I was like, Dragon Claw kills. What if I just, you know, maybe he's like, calc's a little weird, and it looks like he's uninvested, but he isn't. From Leaf Storm, maybe he's like max defense, max special, no, max speed or something, and that's why Leaf Storm, you know, did that much. Maybe it's something weird. So I'm just gonna click Dragon Claw and get the safe kill. I forgot about the secondary thing of Misty Terrain, fucking weakening Dragon moves. in that moment I didn't even think about terrain existing. I just was like Grand Claw, kill. And yeah, Flebitz would have just knocked him out, guaranteed. And I had the game then because I was by Whimsicott when the tail went up, and that would have also just dropped. So yeah, also was the option of him going to Whimsicott on my Flebitz, on my Grand Claw, sorry, and then going back into Mewnich to solve the last turn of Tailwind, and then hope that I don't roost or something. So Flebitz was probably my play anyway. So yeah, I lose, and I was very, very upset and very, very sad for a very, very long time. That's what I'm recording this on Sunday, not any time before. I'm just mad at myself, honestly, just really mad at myself. And I'm also really still not in the mood for any stupid jokes, so please don't do that, or we'll probably find you and kill you. Or like, kick you from the channel, something like that. Yeah, so we lose. I'm happy for Jordan, he got his first win. Didn't want the boy to go winless, because as I said, he's way better than his record. Yeah, I'm not saying because I lost, I'm like, this guy that's like super bad isn't actually bad. No, Jordan is actually a good player. But yeah, it's just like the stupidest way you could lose. Your own fucking terrain. So yeah, guys, don't draft Tapu Fini, especially not with any kind of dragon. Don't. I guess it's Zygot, because Zygot doesn't click dragons ever. But yeah, I was super happy. I was like, I won! I just clicked Dragon Claw, kills guaranteed. Yeah, I was too excited. Fuck my asshole. Yeah. I'm not happy because that was my ticket to a championship, essentially. Obviously, still not guaranteed because there's still some really, really tough matchups left, and tough opponents, obviously. But that would have put me in a good position, in a really good position, because I think there's only one team that I don't play that would have a better record than me at that point. So, yeah, that's probably all of my title hopes gone. I mean, technically I still have a chance, because I do say play Ruby and Mono, who are two of the teams that only have 2 losses, so I need them to lose 1 more game, I need Kelly to lose 2 games, and then I need a couple other people to lose 1 game each. Yeah, I don't think it's happening, honestly. The worst thing is, someone is gonna win with an 8-3 record, again, probably. And if you guys might remember, Mono won with 8-3 last season. The 2 seasons before that, I went 8-3 and didn't win. And that's annoying. I just hope that someone like stays at 9-2 and wins that way, or stays at 2 losses and wins that way. You know, that would make me a lot less upset. But yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking. Next week we're going to Romero and his Cleveland Bros. He's been in really good form lately. After he was also like Jordan, he also got promoted. So although he kind of slipped in, he wasn't 4th, and then Carson was like, nah, I only played like 4 games, I'm not gonna get promoted. And then he won the promotion match against Alex. So, but he's been absolutely tearing it up. He has a great draft, a good Rain-ish team. Well, you know, a team that likes Rain but isn't solely reliant on Rain. So that's, you know, it's a really good team. It's a pretty tough matchup, I think. And as I said, he's been playing really well and stuff. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. 3 weeks left. Yeah, 3 weeks left. Let's just at least win out and just finish the season with. It finishes on a good note, you know. Don't want to like go in fucking 4-7 or some garbage. I'd probably end myself. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Don't tell me what to think of the game. I just don't want to hear it. Yeah, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, leave some nudes. I'll appreciate all 3 of those, and hopefully see you guys next time when I don't end my life. Goodbye.